Hello guys, and welcome to RENERDYTALKS. Today I want to talk about something I wanted to talk about in the past year or so, and that's my favourite amiibos that I have collected over the years. If you don't know what amiibos are, they are little like that's NFC statues things. Nintendo made obviously back when they first came out. The trend was these like toys to life things that, like I say, if you got the games and the toys, you can normally came with like a little NFC reader that you, like I say, put the statues on, and then they come alive in the game. And obviously Nintendo, you know, tried to capitalise on that with their amiibos. Like I don't have many amiibos, partly because I, when they originally came out, I thought to myself, no, I'm not going to get them because I know it's going to have a scalpers problem. And funnily enough, when it first came out, it had a scalpers problem. Yeah, like I say, it didn't stop me getting the couple, but like I say, I just want to talk through a couple of favourites I got props for myself. So yeah, first one I'll talk about is actually the first one I ever got. Was a Samus amiibo. Yeah. Like I say, I also thought this looked really good. I mean, back when these came out, these about what 10-15 quid each, and to be honest, they just looked really good for that price. To be honest, I thought this was probably like the favourite one out the originals that I got. So yeah, like I say I, this was the first one I ever got back in the day. Obviously I bought a couple of like originals ones. Uh, like I said, the main use to have these. Like I said, I don't know if you can make it out in that base there. Is to use them with Smash Bros. Yeah, so like I say, obviously scan it in and it will actually learn how you play against it and try to defeat you. And so, like I say, if you say you're someone that uses items in Smash Bros, it will learn that, try to stop you, and use it themselves. So yeah, like I say, I thought that was really cool. When they, I wish all amiibos. Um, the next one I want to show you is the Lucina amiibo. Again, this was the from like the original Smash Bros. Uh, Not the original Smash Bros. Game, from the original set for the Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Yeah, like I say, again, I also thought it looked good. Focus. There you go. Yeah. That said, oh, this is probably one of my favourite looking ones. Plus fact, I loved Fire Emblem Awakening, and obviously this was Lucina's from that game. So yeah, Honestly, I thought it was really good looking one. Yeah, I still thought it was really good. Well, like I say, after a couple of years after they obviously did um, the most of the, I think they did all the Wii U characters of Smash Bros and the 3DS ones. Um, yeah, after okay, so after they did all the Smash Bros ones and the DLC characters, they didn't stop with the amiibos because after that, so yeah, after that they started to release a couple of amiibos that worked with other games. So it says this is really amiibo. Yeah, yeah. Obviously this is from Yoshi's Epic Yarn. No, is it Yoshi's Epic Yarn? I can't remember the name of it though. No, it's Kirby's Epic Yarn. I can't remember what Yoshi's one is. But yeah, like I said, they bought amiibos out for that. Just noticed how dusty this one is from obviously being sitting on myself for a while. But yeah, like I say, I think what this can do in the Wii U, in the in the games, I actually can't remember what this one does in those two game. But I know if you could scan one of the other amiibos, it bit much makes like a Yarn Yoshi version of these characters, which I thought obviously quite cool. So yeah, like I said, that was another one. The last one I want to show is probably one of the last amiibos I actually got that I bought myself. I thought was quite cool. What is the Wolf Link from Twilight Princess? Like again, I also love the design of this. Like I always thought looked amazing, and again, the fact this I think bought this what £15. It was was really pleased with it. Like it looked amazing. Yeah, like I say, obviously if you scan it into Twilight Princess, the Wii U on the Wii. If you scan this on the Wii U version of Twilight Princess, it will unlock the special dancing. Like I think it was like a gauntlet sort of thing. So yeah, again, yeah, like I said, like I said, this is probably the last one I ever bought. But it didn't stop with amiibos then. Like for last year, for example, they released a couple more for Metroid Prime 4. It's yeah, like I say, they're still going making amiibos. Obviously, to unlock things to the games. I know some people might find that iffy, but for me, if you get like a little statue out of it, who cares? But anyway, that's it for that. I might release a short of what other amiibos I got, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.